heard anything about it. Weigh in, let us know. Remember, you can watch us every Wednesday night right here on shopxsn.com, Facebook Live, and some of you may be watching this on Twitter. Guys, if you've got any Thanksgiving-themed questions, let me know. I'm going to be doing some tracks tonight. Maybe I'll do my Thanksgiving song. I'm not paying $500 to watch douchebags eat turkey. That's a classic. Scott Ackerman retweeted it for me today, so I'm getting a lot of Twitter traffic. It's a great song. Check it out on YouTube.
What's our daily goal?
Our daily goal today is $10,000. We'll try to reach that. And this may be a truncated show tonight, folks, so get your buy-in on. Get your purchase on and buy something. Hey, guys, tell me what are you thinking about buying tomorrow's, or it's going to be Black Cyber Monday soon or whatever it is. So are you planning on buying something online? Maybe you're going to get an OLED TV. Maybe you're going to get a Amazon Echo. Maybe a Segway. Well, let me know what you're doing. Hey, Joseph. We have a question coming in. What would be the maximum amount of money you would pay to watch douchebags eat turkey? Dusty Hoffman saying $250? Yeah, maybe $300. It's hard to fly anywhere without paying $300. I wouldn't be happy about it, but $300 seems okay. You may wonder what we're talking about, gang. Well, I'm not paying $500 to watch douchebags eat turkey.
That's 2,400 viewers.
Oh, that's great. Hey, welcome everybody to the Headshot Show. Each week, we look at our old embarrassing headshots, me and a guest, and we take a look at these dumb headshots of yesteryear. I'll tell you this one, I took that a long time ago. The second version, or what you would say is Headshot 2.0, would be this baby right here. The Damien from The Exorcist headshot. I look evil. My hair looks weird. It got me no work. But guess what? It sells off the shelves right here at the Headshot Show. If you would like to buy one of these headshots, they're $10. $10, just $10 for any of the headshots that you've seen on here tonight. I will sign them for you. I will update them for you. I will customize them, personalize them for you. Hey, Alec Gent Vincent. Alec Gent Vincent is back. Great to have you, Alec. He says the website isn't updated with the YouTube stream yet. Well, we're giving us some more tech work to do on Thanksgiving Eve. But you're right, Alec. We got to get on that. You know, a tech troubleshooter's job is never done. There's always something breaking. There's always a cord coming loose. There's always an interference in the cloud somewhere. So we're going to stick by our team here, and we're going to push on. Guys, let me know what you'd like to hear. Of course, we're selling headshots for $10. We're selling whiskey shots for $5. And I'll do a song for you tonight for $6. Thank you, Alec. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Guys, are you up on your American history? Do you know how this country came into possession? Do you know how this country came into being? Well, check it out, guys. And you don't even have to be able to read. It's all on YouTube. And we're getting our YouTube stuff figured out right now. Also, check out some of the great historical documentaries you can find there just by typing in historical documentary. Well, gang, as you can tell, I'm solo tonight, and the place is quiet. Why is that? Well, that's because this is the last Wednesday of all time that this place will be quiet. Because next Wednesday, right here on this location of Meltdown, you will find the Rabbit Hole Show, hosted by Jay Larson and Rory Scovel. And they are going to be hosting a show the same way that, or sort of the same way that Jamal and Komal did, that Kumail and Jonah did. Folks, when it's this quiet, it's hard. You hear yourself too good, and you forget how to talk. But anyway, it's quiet in here, gang, but absorb the quiet and enjoy it, because this is the last week. This place is going to be a madhouse starting next week and moving forward. No, I'm not doing wild turkey shots, but it is whiskey. Codis is saying he's tired. Soledad said Verrucht is going to be torn down. It was too high for sure. That's right, you guys. Verrucht was that giant water slide that they had up at Schlitterbahn in Kansas. And, yeah, it was Kansas. And a kid, lost his life on an accident there, so they're dismantling the entire slide. I came out against the slide while it was being built and said it was too high and said that if I went on there, I'd feel like I'd be risking my life. So I hate to be right about that one. There's nothing really funny about it. But the slide's coming down. So let that be a lesson. Let's make water slides longer and not higher, and I think everyone will be served much better. We got someone jiggling their keys right off camera. Appreciate that. All right, we're having a good time tonight making friends here in LA. Codis, go to sleep. No one cares. I'm glad that you're trying to stick with me, but I don't need to know you're tired, buddy. Hey, we're also selling these Konica waterproof disposable cameras. They haven't been operational in about 20 years. It says here that the film expired in 1999, but it's a great keepsake. It goes along with our photography theme, and it's also a great stocking stuffer. If you like design, it's a very cool little camera, and that'll run you $10. Jermal and Comal, that's right. They hosted the show right here at Meltdown, and now they're going to be passing the baton on to Jory and Kay, or Rory and Jay.
Website should be working.
All right, the website should be working. Check on that for us, Adam. And
You can tip you a libation.
There you go. You can tip me a libation. Hey, Mike Drew's here. Hey, Mike. Expired film makes for cool effects, too. He's right. Is there anywhere to get those developed still? Well, I would imagine if you're a home developer, if you're a fellow who's got a dark room, back before the days of microbrewing and home brews, guys would develop their own film. And that was a way of getting their hands wet, but still having a hobby and an activity. So I don't know. I don't know where you would get it developed. I am not a film guy. I'm a headshot guy. All right, Soledad. Yes, it's a summer relic. Hey, Soledad. Well, we're here selling headshots. We're here every Wednesday, 8 by 10 Pacific Standard Time. And if you don't catch us live, you can always catch us on the YouTube, Shop XSN YouTube page. Is that right? Mm-hmm. Folks, let's get your questions and comments. Without a guest tonight, I feel like you guys are the guests. You guys are my guests, and you're back there at home in your home state, your hometown. Maybe you're in your sad one-bedroom apartment, very far away from family and friends. Maybe you don't have any family and friends. Maybe you've alienated them and burnt bridges with some of the decisions that you've made. And you'll have that to ruminate on all day tomorrow. And football. But whatever your situation, gang, we're glad to have you here on the Headshot Show. The reason we got no guest for the second week is because, well, last week it just happened that way. We had a late cancellation. And this week, most people are out of town. I am not out of town because I'm one of the aforementioned fellas. I'll be up there in Dragon Manor celebrating solo. But that's okay, gang. I'm used to it. I'm conditioned to it. All right, we got a question from Joseph. What football game are you looking forward to tomorrow? Well, I think like everybody else is probably that Redskins-Cowboys game because it so epitomizes the struggle between Pilgrim and Native. And if the Cowboys win, I'll know that the Pilgrims were right. And if the Redskins win, I'll know that the Natives were right. I'm going to let history be decided by that game tomorrow. Dusty Hoffman's checking in. He's got a sad one-bedroom. Hey, Dusty, pick up one of these headshots to frame and hang in your sad one-bedroom and make it a happy one-bedroom. That and maybe some plants and some pets, and you will have a happy living area. All right. Folks, keep your questions and comments coming. And I got to tell you, take a look at that store behind me. These are going to be rarities. These episodes, these no guests, sparse, couldn't afford extras. This is like a movie where they couldn't afford extras. You know, you've seen maybe like some of the early Kevin Smith movies where there's only just like 3 people. And it's basically this shot. It's a locked off tripod and 3 guys talking to each other and no extras. That's where we're at tonight because there's no show at Meltdown. It's only been about a month of total time where there's a lag time between shows. We took it upon ourselves here at Shop XSN to be the bridge over troubled water between Meltdown and Rabbit Hole. So we're making it happen, and I bet that's the sound of, hello, that's our first sale of the night. We're excited to have it, and it's great. And I'm going to give Thanksgiving for that sale, and I'm going to give Thanksgiving for whoever gave us that sale. We'll be finding that out shortly. And as I hear a shot glass loaded up here on the bar, I'd say that that is a whiskey sale. Alec, thank you so much, buddy. You know, it's a great time of year for drinking.
Oh, and Mike?
Uh-oh, second sale. Wow.
Mike also bought you one, so double it up.
Double up. You guys, this might be a short show, or it is going to be short. It could get even shorter. Folks, I don't know, for your entertainment value, it does not pay to have me too inebriated. I'm not that adept with the tongue, even when I'm bone dry sober. But I'll see what I can do. I'm going to pour this baby into the glass. And now it's only a matter of time. This will be the first one. I'm going to owe you that other one. I'll do that in a couple minutes. Folks, this is to our amazing country. May it withstand the environmental strains that will be put on it by this new D-Beck that's in power. All right, so here we go. That was rough. I got to make this a nice toast. To our beautiful Mother Earth. May she grow stronger and more pure each and every season. Headshot Show. Ooh, that's warming me up. That's warming me up like a turkey in the oven, like a turkey with an oven inside it. Whoa, has that been invented? We could sell that on the other shopping network. A turkey, you put the oven inside the turkey and it warms its belly from the inside.
Oh, man.
Hello. This will be on YouTube. If you forget that great idea, go over to YouTube and make it happen. Engineer it and then get with us. Hey, gang. Oh, Paul Gallo checking in from Australia. Hey, Paul, what time is it in Australia? Let me know. Is it already Thanksgiving in Australia? I love a joke like that. Hey, Double Shot was in the stars. Good job. Folks, if you're just joining us on Twitter, this is how Headshot Show works. Go to shopxsn.com and buy any item or a shot. I will do a shot for you. Hello. I hope this one's a headshot. I hope this is not a whiskey shot.
2 headshots.
2 headshots. Yes, we have sold 2 headshots. What did we sell?
We sold Grace Stroke and Chris Fairbanks.
Wow. Fairbanks, check it out. I'm going to text him to let him know he just sold another headshot. So thank you, whoever bought these. Who bought these? This is great.
Dusty in Huffman. Dusty bought them.
Dusty, thank you so much, Dusty. You're really going to enjoy these. Thank you very much. They're great conversation starters. I know that. This is the Gray Stroke, and this is the Fairbanks. And we're going to have Chris swing by and sign that for you.
Fresh delivery.
We got a fresh delivery already signed and ready to go. A Chris Fairbanks. That'll be going out to you, Dusty. And then I'm going to sign you. I'll sign you. Do we have another Gray Stroke? This is what we do here at the Headshot Show. We are just like QVC or HSN, but we don't sell hand creams and we don't sell cheap stereos. We sell old, embarrassing headshots. And right now, we're selling one from my good friend Chris Fairbanks.
And we got the signing cam up.
And we got the signing cam up. Look at that, folks, our overhead signing cam. You can see these things getting signed in real time. Dusty, I'll make this one out to you. That is you, Dusty. Dusty Huffman. Thank you so much, Dusty. There we go. And then I put, boom, boom. Beautifully done.
And that goes right in an envelope and ships out.
These will ship right out to you, Dusty, as soon as the ink dries. Folks, it's as simple as that. We're here to give you the best quality, old embarrassing headshots that money can buy. If there's better old embarrassing headshots, God, can we take that again? In 4, 3, 2, 1. If there's better old embarrassing headshots available in such an easy, clearly marked, very understandable way to get them, I'd be very surprised, folks. In fact, we have a patent on this show. So, oh, great. Dirt Chase 203 sends kisses on Twitter. Thank you. Is Dirt Chase a young lady? Hey, Howard, can you dedicate Next Shot to the H-Dog? Of course I can. I saw the version of her on the wall and got a little sad. Oh, H-Dog, that's Hillary. Hildo Baggins, she didn't come through. Hildo Baggins, but she may get the ring because they're doing a recount. Folks, I'll tell you an interesting piece of history. My name would have been Hillary if I was a girl. How about that? Hillary Kremer. And I would have hated this whole last few years so bad. So I'm glad whatever gene I needed or chromosome, I'm glad I was a boy just because of, I wouldn't have wanted that. Hey, can we put that over here?
Yeah.
Now I got a monitor. I could see what's going on here.
It's a little delayed, but you can see the Twitter chat. They'll come.
Ah. I look like I'm half asleep. That's okay. It's late on the East Coast. That's where I'm from. Hey, gang, we'd love to sell you some more headshots. Let's listen to some interim music. What happened to my interim music? Hey folks, welcome to the Headshot Show. This is part 2. Is it part 2? Welcome to part 2 of the Headshot Show. We're here every Wednesday night. Double headshot, right on, Dusty. Hey, hey, it's a great day. Now everybody say, Headshot Show. All right, everybody. Hey, I got to turn it off. Folks, welcome out to the old abandoned Meltdown comic book store. We're here every Wednesday night, 8 by 10 Pacific Standard Time. Guess what, folks? This is the end of an era. That's right. It's the end of the quiet era. It's our last show, probably ever, that will be in this quiet version of Meltdown. This feels like a pop-up Halloween store on November 3rd. Do you see where I'm coming from? But next week, the comedy in the back starts up again, and that means hundreds of people will be filtering through here next Wednesday and every Wednesday after that to see Rabbit Hole. And we just booked a huge surprise guest next Wednesday on Rabbit Hole. So come on through, check us out. Folks, this is our beta right now. Right now you're seeing like if, did Steve Jobs, did he ever like just go up and practice his speeches? Like his product unveils? Did he ever just go up and practice when the audience wasn't there? That's what we're doing tonight. Did he ever go up in casual clothes? What would Steve Jobs wear to a rehearsal? Because his stage wear was just like a T-shirt and jeans. How could he get less casual for the rehearsal? I'm not sure. Well, folks, you see what goes on here. It's a nerd's dream. Beautiful ladies looking at comic books, and here they are. Are you there in your lonely one-bedroom apartment? you could be out here in glorious, glamorous Hollywood, California, where beautiful blonde ladies peruse the comic book aisles here at Meltdown. Well, gang, we're here. Hello! We got ourselves a sale right here on the Headshot Show. What did we sell?
Hovig bought you a shot.
Hovig bought me a shot. All right, that's 3 shots. I'm going to do the second one. I still owe this one.
And he says, when I say insert drink of choice, you say drink.
All right, that's what I will do. When I say whiskey, y'all say drink. Whiskey.
Drink.
Thank you. This one goes out to anyone who bought a headshot within the last month. Here we go. Headshot show. Woof! I made that disappear. I'm the David Blaine of whiskey, gang. Hey, everyone. Forget your winter blues. Come to Australia. It's 7 days until summer. Congratulations, Australia. We'll try not on our end to destroy the world in the next week. That's great. Summer starts in 7 days. I should be going down to Australia. When I get this whole career thing figured out, I'm going to spend my summers, my winters, I'll spend there, and I'll be year-round summer. Will Kulop ever appear on the Headshot Show? Yes, she will. Kulop will be on in 2017. Paul Gallo says drink. You got it. I'll tell you what, folks. I'll give you a little insight into my personal life. I didn't eat a lot of dinner tonight. So I, with your help, could get inebriated here on this show. So please take it easy on me. But right now we're selling headshots. We're here every week, Wednesday, 8 by 10, selling our old embarrassing headshots. We have a guest feature, don't we? People can send their headshots right here to this address, and we'll feature them on a guest episode. What's the address? We sold these 2 tonight, folks. We'll see what else we're selling. Steve Agee from Guardians of the Galaxy was on the program. Brooks Wheelan from Saturday Night Live. They all came in with their old terrible headshots, and you've seen a bunch of mine. And remember, you can send your terrible headshots, if you're a performer, to 7522 Sunset Boulevard, LA, CA 90046. That's 7522 Sunset Boulevard, LA, CA 90046. Meltdown Comics, care of the Headshot Show. 7522 Sunset Boulevard, LA, CA. I've already forgotten the zip. 90046. Omar 944 says, where are you? Oh, these must be guys just checking in for the first time. Thank you for watching on Twitter, Omar. We are at the Meltdown Comic Book Store on Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood, California. It is a live comic book store open for business, and we're selling old, terrible comedian headshots. 24 years in business, home of the Meltdown Show on Comedy Central, the first business in Los Angeles to accept Bitcoins. This show is the Headshot Show. Buy any of my headshots or my friends' old embarrassing headshots. $10 a crack. This show is Headshot Show. Buy any of these headshots at shopxsn.com. We're doing a truncated episode, gang, tonight. We're not going to be on all night. So help us close in on our sales goals. And no, I don't. And there you go. Our writers are sending me jokes that we can't use, folks. The country's too divided. We just can't do it. Gang, help me out. We could use your questions or comments. As you can see, I'm standing in a stupid hat in the middle of a comic book store. So, Ed McMahon me. Andy Richter me a little bit here. Okay? Am I a pilgrim? No. But I play one on TV. Oh, we got a question. Can we tip a Cliff Bar? Yes, you can. Oh, thank you so much, Rachel. I would love for you to tip a Cliff Bar. My Cliff Bar monthly bill is way too high. Any free Cliff Bar I can get my hands on is a godsend. And you know, I put those and I keep those in my front pocket. And I got one right here. Wow, Rachel. Did you beam this into my pocket? Thank you, Rachel. She beamed it right into the front pocket of my millennial pants. That's right, gang. I don't know if you could see, but I'm wearing me some millennial pants today. They call them jogging pants. They have a thing down by the ankle that's like the wrist on a sweatshirt. They go in at the bottom, and they got a low crotch. I'm standing in the middle of a comic book store, talking to myself. Can you help? Can you give me a topic? Can you ask me a question? Can you help the show get? All we got to do is get to next week. What's that?
Let's talk about this headshot.
Oh, let's talk about this headshot. Good question. Good call. That is why we're here. This is the Headshot Show, and this is headshot number 2. One of the best and earliest headshots on the Headshot Show. It is me. I look scary. My hair looks odd. I have no neck. And I got no work off of this. But I've made revenue from it right here on the Headshot Show. Codus tried a coconut Cliff Bar once. Wasn't for me. Thanks, Codus. Here we are, folks. We're getting ready for Thanksgiving. I thought I'd get out of Dragon Manor and come down and put on a Headshot Show. Most of the guests I asked to do the show are out of town. They have strong familial ties, and they couldn't be here. I look like a Slytherin in that headshot, Joseph Butler says. Thank you, Joseph. I like that. What are your impressions of that headshot? Am I Slytherin? Art Bell, Soledad says. I'll take that too. Do you guys know who Art Bell is? He has a science fiction radio show. Carl Sagan, good one. I do look like Carl Sagan. In fact,
someone in the chat room asked to see this.
Okay. Carl Sagan is one of the kings of turtleneck. What is that singing going on? Someone's singing, and it's odd. What did you say? Someone wants to see this book?
Yeah, someone asked to see it.
Someone out there?
Yeah, they said you're in a comic book store.
And they want to see this comic book?
Yeah.
Hey, folks, that's great. All right, you wanted to see this comic? Now I'm basically a comic book store intern who's on camera. Is there any titles I can run and go get you so you could see the cover of it? They wanted me to show them the comic book. Do you want me to read it to you like a bedtime story? Do you want me to show you the first few panels?
You gotta buy a shot if you want to read.
Yeah, you want me to read this comic book to you? Send me $5. I'll do a shot and I'll read you some of this comic. Folks, this is the Headshot Show. I can't help that we're in a comic book store. But don't send me back there like a stock boy. Boy, if we were at Shoe Palace, would I be running back there to find you Adidas 12.5s? What do you need? You need the new Nike Flyknit? 11s? You got it. I'll go check it out. I'll be right back. I get back with those. You asked me to go get. Could you ask me at the same time? You also wanted the Yeezy Boost 350 version 2. I'll go. I could have went. I could have got them at the same time. Now I'm not going back there. All right, I'm doing shoe store improv, guys. I'll do whatever I got to do. There is a girl oddly singing. You hear that, right? I think it's Grimes, you guys. It sounds Pixie-esque. Pixie-esque. Not the band Pixies, but like a female flying pixie. That with a little bit of like an unhinged kind of a Bjork to it. So it's like a horror movie soundtrack.
Will you dance for a shot?
I will dance for a shot. No, I won't dance for a shot. Wait a minute. You guys are tricking me. This isn't fair.
Where can I buy you a shot, though?
You could buy me a shot at shopxsn.com. Buy me a shot, and I'll do it for $5. What's my favorite Adidas? I would say, I guess the Cortez. I guess the classic Cortez is my favorite. I like the, I like shoes that have like the rounded, you know, the track toe. I don't have a lot of oomph to my life. You know what I mean? I feel like a basketball shoe because it doesn't have that rounded toe. It's just a little bit harder to walk in, and I don't need any of that kind of resistance. Folks, we're at a live comic book store. As you can see, there's transaction going on behind us. But from this line forward, we're all about the headshots. Let's get a couple more sales going, and then I'm going to check out and go enjoy my Thanksgiving Eve. And I'll see you back here next week, and it's going to be a whole different story, gang. I just came on here to remind you that we're doing a show to keep this time slot live. But I'll tell you what, next week is when the big, exciting stuff starts. Imagine if you could have been tuned in live for the first ever week of the Meltdown Show with Kumail and Jonah. Well, this is a new era. Young kids, they don't even remember Kumail and Jonah. If you're in high school right now, you'll be like, that was my dad's comedy. I'm into the rabbit hole comedy of Rory and Jay and H. Michael Cray up in the front selling headshots with his buddies. Mr. Nice Guy says, nice hat. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. It's a pilgrim hat. You know, if you were to have come over to this country when it was just wilderness and natives and wildlife, you may have worn a hat like this yourself. Venice Local asks, are you actually in Meltdown? Yes, I am. As you can see, this is not a green screen behind me. I can walk back as far as and never bump into the back wall. This is not a green screen. These are real items. I can pick them up and play with them. See that? We are not in a virtual environment. This is a real comic book store. Those are real people behind me. They are not hosts like you see in Westworld. They are not...
How do we know?
Well, we don't know. You're right. I guess I got to dig into one of their stomachs and see if I can pull out screws and nuts and bolts and stuff.
Deep and dreamless slumber.
Deep and dreamless slumber. What's that? Are those joggers? Yes, they are, Joseph Butler. This is the first time I've worn them outside of the house. These are millennial pants. These are Bieber pants. And I figure, you know what? We're all going to be dead one day. Why can't I engage in every fashion? If you were around in the 80s, wouldn't it have been fun to wear parachute pants? Well, I didn't wear them because I thought they were stupid. Well, I'm not letting that happen anymore. Any fashion trend that America's dumb enough to come up with, I'm going to participate with it. Buy the headshots now, folks. They will be worth a lot in the future when Howard will be known as a legendary historic icon of seasonal history. God, thank you so much, Soledad. You know, what she's talking about is the Have a Summer movement. And you know, sometimes when I think about addressing my family and setting them straight, I want to tell them, hey, I did the Have a Summer movement. That means a lot to people. And I usually think that I'm delusional when I'm thinking about that, but then I have people like Soledad, real live people, that reinforce that for me, that yes, Have a Summer is a valid grassroots movement, and like Bernie Sanders, we will rise up and get our share of the popular vote. All right, Joseph Butler says he needs to cop some.
Let's go through all the headshots one by one.
Folks, let me show you the headshots. You know, I've been remiss tonight. I haven't been focusing on the headshots, and I'd like to do that again to tell you our catalog of headshots. Episode 1, we brought you the legendary Graystroke headshot. This is my headshot from back when I started in the performing arts. And that one's fun. My friends made fun of it. I had long hair, a Fabio type of a look, and I don't look like that no more. We have got a sale. Congratulations and Thanksgiving to us. What did we sell?
Let's see.
What did we sell, gang? What do you think?
Paul Gallo bought you 2 shots.
Oh, Jesus. Of course, the Australian bought me 2 shots. Well, then this is going to close out the show. We're going to go to 9. Paul, thank you so much for getting us off the schneid. I think that's an American term for, like, you know, you gave us some momentum. I'm going to do the rest of these shots, and we're going to close this down. We'll do an 8x9 tonight because there's no way I... Oh, you would like, of course. Our production team here is going to do a shot too. Folks, what are you buying yourselves for the holidays? You going to get some virtual reality gear? Are you going to get a Amazon Echo? Are you going to get a headshot? Here we go. Boom, I like that. I like that magical arm coming in. To Australia, a place that is about to enjoy summer.
Let's keep going through the headshots.
Folks, after that, we brought you, of course, the Chris Fairbanks headshot. You know him from True TV's comedy show that, what's that show called? With April Richardson. Super funny stuff. You've seen him on lots of shows. He came out in a Texas A&M shirt. He's not even from Texas. It's very odd. He lived in Austin when he moved to Texas. Austin has a rivalry with College Station, which is where Texas A&M is. It's very weird. Johnny Manziel went to A&M, and look what happened to him, gang. Cocaine and TMZ. That's all. All right, folks. We also had Steve Agee on the program. Look at that old. If you know Steve Agee, he played a same-sex fella on the Sarah Silverman program. God, I'm slurring my words. Like, folks, we got to start selling more headshots, and then I won't do as many liquor shots. But I feel like I should do the liquor shots just to get the sales going. But I gotta need you to band together. Do a Kickstarter for yourselves. Raise the $10. Please buy some headshots. I'm not on here just to get inebriated. I could do that back at Dragon Manor without embarrassing relatives. Folks, we've only got $9,000 left to make our sales goal. Joy Crow Wank sends kisses. Her name's Joy Crow Wank. Someone's name is Joy Crow Wank. I've seen a lot of crazy screen names, but that's like a different species. Joy Crow Wank. That's better than Dragon Boy Suede right there. Joy Crow Wank. What is that? Is that a real name? It is? Gang, thanks so much for tuning in tonight. I'm basically here to tell you that next week we're starting the Headshot Show, version 2. We're going to be in here. As you check the schedule for Rabbit Hole, you can bet your bottom dollar that many of those guests are going to be bleeding over to the Headshot Show. Next week, who's on here? Todd Glass. And when I say on here, I mean he's doing a set back there. So maybe he'll come up here. Uh-oh, gang, you know what that means? We have a sale. What did we sell and to whom?
Rachel bought Howard Kremer 2.
Oh, Rachel, God bless you. Thank you. Rachel, you're saving me. Rachel purchased a headshot instead of a liquor shot, and she got one of these Howard Kremer 2s. She can use that to scare crows away from her garden, to discourage breaking and entering. She can use this to maybe Chucky from Child's Play attacks her home. She uses this to fight him off to a standstill. All right, I'm gonna make this out. Who should I make it out to?
Rachel.
Okay, Rachel, are we on our signing cam?
Yeah.
Rachel, I'm going to go with the two-tone on this one. The color scheme on every headshot is a little bit different. As you can see with Chris's, if you were to compare it to mine, you can see that those color schemes are very, very different indeed. So for this one, what I like to do is I'm going to overlay our gray beigeish top here with a little bit of a black Sharpie, and I'm going to make this out to Rachel. Rachel, as I sign your name and spell it, I am thinking about you and your being, and I am beaming headshot vibes out to you. That was a little yoga class, teacher, I'm sorry, but I'm doing the best I can. And then I go down low, I go with the gray, so that my name is visible over the black turtleneck. And I love signing that one to Rachel. There we go, folks. It's that simple. You tell us what to write, and we will write it, and we have an envelope waiting to put postage on to send that out into the U.S. mail system to you. Folks, are your Amazon packages coming fast enough? Do you feel like the postman is a little resentful that you're ordering so many packages? And that maybe he's sick of bringing boxes to your house? Let me know at the Headshot Show. All right, what happened?
That's Rachel right there.
Okay, that's Rachel right there. Thank you. I was mid-tirade and my attention was called to the name Rachel. That's okay. I'm feeling the fumes of booze right now, gang. All right, we've got 3 minutes left. Sorry, guys, tonight's show is an 8x9. Most headshots are 8x10. Tonight's headshot show is an 8x9. Remember all the uses for these headshots? You can put them up in your pizza parlor, your Italian ristorante. You can put them up in your car wash, your local post office. Why wait until celebrities visit your town? Pick up old celebrity headshots right here on the Headshot Show, and they can be customized to your home or business. Randy Denton's going to Waco for Thanksgiving. Howard, pray for me. I will, Randy. And remember to go over to the Waterworks Steakhouse. And that's the best steakhouse in Waco. And I know that because I used to do stand-up there in the 90s. And everyone that talked about it or knew about it called it the best steakhouse in Waco. It was run by an Irish fella by the name of Sean. And those were great times. And that was right around the time of the Branch Davidian situation over there. Thank you, Randy. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. And say hello to Art Briles up there in Waco. Bet you can. He's been fired as the head coach of Baylor football. All right, gang. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Headshot Show. I'd love to close it out with a sale. The only thing standing between me and the streets is your purchase. So folks, if you can pick up any one of these headshots or a disposable camera, it's a great stocking stuffer. It's got a picture of Conan O'Brien on the back. That's a joke, it's just a red-haired fella. Two ambiguous fellas on the front, and a greatly designed camera. A greatly designed camera. Folks, this is our last pass through. We've got headshot number 1. Headshot number 2. We've also got Steve Agee. Soon to be in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. We've also got Chris Fairbanks from True TV. We've also got Howard Kremer's original Gray Stroke Fabio headshot. We've also got Chris Fairbanks. And we've got Brooks Wheelan from Saturday Night Live. Legends, gang. So thank you so much. One purchase ends the show. Put us into our misery because it's so much fun to be here at the Headshot Show. Happy Turkey Day, everybody. What's your favorite part of Thanksgiving? Is it right before you eat? During when you eat? Is it right when you leave? Right when it's over? You get to go back to your home and breathe a sigh of relief. What's your favorite part? Baruch is getting torn down. That's right. Randy is alluding to the large water slide in Kansas. That's right. They're taking it down. I predicted bad things would happen, and sadly they did. But Great Fress sends kisses on Twitter. Thank you, Great Fress. Well, I think we've got slow traffic today due to the national holiday. I think a lot of our core audience is actually flying right now as we speak. They're in the air, and it's tough to get the Headshot Show in the air. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. The best part is football. I am not a Cowboys fan, but I do have Dak Prescott as the quarterback on my fantasy team. So go Cowboys, go Dak. And folks, enjoy your day. We'll see you right back here next week. And I'll tell you what, it's going to be a big, big difference, gang. Tonight was just the beta version. Tonight was the exoskeleton. Next week is the hearty meat, is the organs and the blood. And we'll be back here next week to a super crowded Meltdown filled with comedy fans and Los Angeles and America's and the world's top and most smartest, intelligent, and original, most smartest and intelligent and original comics. And they will be right here with our guests and our headshots, and we'll be selling them every week right here on Shop XSN, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Headshot Show. We'll see you for the reboot next week. Good night, gang.